Hola mi compadres, Brian the Boat here, and happy Thanksgiving for all of you out there who celebrate Thanksgiving. But this video is not about Thanksgiving, it's about reading your comments! Yay! Finally I get to do another one of these. For those of you who participated in this great event, I would like to say thank you so much, and hopefully you will participate again in another comment section. So I'm probably going to do another video on that tomorrow. Not reading your comments, but I'm going to give you a suggestion so you answer me. So, well, you might and you want to, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and go on. Well, let me first off. I am losing my face right now. Let me first start off and say I have a lot of comments on YouTube, Instagram, and well, that's pretty much it that I've known, and maybe Twitter, I'm not sure. But let's first start off with YouTube. So let's start off and figure out what question that I ask you, and of course these will vary in questions that you actually answered it, or questions you have for me that were leftovers from last video, and I just wanted to cover them. So let's first start off with this question. SJ Shark 55 comments, I watch NASCAR eat and say our thoughts. Well, Mr. Shark, for me, NASCAR is really not appealing for me. Why? Because I went to one once with my friend, and all that time, all I was doing was just watching cars going around a circular routine. I mean, that's as boring as football, but yeah, football, it can be very interesting. Like, the only part that can get interesting in NASCAR for me is when it's the final lap and you want your favorite person, but you don't know because sometimes you forget the color of the car, and then they win and you go, hey. But the fun part about all that was I get to saw. Oh my gosh, my voice is not going well, is it? What I got to see was a lot of drunk people, and they're just like, hey, drunks, please fall. I think one almost did fall, but I'm not sure. This one is from Anna Fields, and this is more of a question, and she has two. And she says, what is your favorite cartoon when you were younger? That is a really interesting one. I watched a lot of cartoons back in the old days. I still do today, but my favorite cartoon when I was younger still has to be SpongeBob, because the old episodes of SpongeBob were epic, and there's some jokes that we didn't get until now, but then now they just ruined it with like the new age garbage that they added with SpongeBob, and I'm just like, no, don't do that. But like the old episodes of SpongeBob, hey, I can watch that any day. It's hilarious. Of course my mom's like, I don't watch SpongeBob, it like ruins your mind for 15 minutes. I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense, but hey, SpongeBob's still cool. Here's your second question. What made you want to start making YouTube videos? Why I do YouTube is because to make people happy and try to like be that person like to go to. Like, you have this situation in your house and you want to go out of that situation, like escape. Some people go to their like happy place. I want to be that happy place. So that's a main reason why I want to do YouTube, because I know life isn't perfect and life can be horrific, and so I want to be there and be like, hey, everything's going to be okay. Just watch like any video on YouTube, really, because YouTube can hold a lot of garbage, but inside that garbage can hold a lot of good stuff. It has a time where you have to find all that good stuff. Of course, that's gonna be I mean, there are a lot of good people out there, but you just can't let yourself be brainwashed with all these things, you know. This one comes from Bennett Melton, and this one's from the last video when it came to instruments, and he said, you may be able to go low on a clarinet, but you will never go lower or louder than my tuba. And I. Wahaha. Yeah? Well. Stop! I can't stand it. What are you doing? No, I don't care that you can go lower than me. I can play low, and that's something. Low is low. Low cannot go lower than low. That's my physics, and that is my logic, and my logic is perfect. Joe Geoff on YouTube says, I eat turkey, not lasagna for Thanksgiving. Well, it's somewhat a little salty. I'm sorry, I don't want to ruin the American dream when it comes to those turkey things, but we didn't know. We ate lasagna. That's you know, lasagna's good on any day, on any occasion. You eat lasagna and it's good with buttered bread, you know, it's legit. Ripstick Scooter, the name I still cannot pronounce correctly, said, I eat lots of food and get fat. Well, I used to be fat. I was mocked, so I stopped eating. So when Thanksgiving came around, I started eating again. So I got a little fat over the years again. I got skinny in the 6th grade, but now I'm just like gaining it back, and now I just don't care. So good for you for being fat. Saltlight515, also known as Mikey U, says, oh, it's moved. During Thanksgiving, I like to rest in pepperonis. Michael, no, stop it, Michael, no, not here. Stop. Like, you keep this up, and I could fire Will Jarvis, and I can make you my new editor. So like when I count, like when I do something hilarious, well, probably rare, like on my videos, I'm gonna count on you to edit my videos where it can be like so derpy and so meme-ish. Well, that was the end of that video. Well, not this video, I'm sorry, no. Well, that was the end of the comments on YouTube, so let us go on to Instagram for some more comments, and let me tell you, we got good comments. Alright, so we are on Instagram, and Roly Coly once again writes and says, for the question, eat with my family and look at strange people on Black Friday. Number 1, good for you. Second, define weird people, because yeah, I've seen some of those. Just like there's just one guy where he like, I'm no joke, he's like making jokes everywhere, and then he makes this awful joke that just like killed me inside. And I'm sorry if this offends anyone. I know this isn't really funny, but he says, and he didn't say it to me, but he said it to someone else, and I didn't get it until yesterday, and this was 2 years ago. Because like the reason why it killed me, because it hit me because I thought it was funny. It was just like, no, I didn't think it was funny until then. I was just like, huh? So I was like, you know, crazed. But then when I heard it again and I realized it was offensive, and I finally realized what that meant, it killed me. So the joke was, what is the hardest part of a vegetable? The wheelchair. And so I didn't get that. And so, like, a year later, I finally got what that meant. And it's awful. I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, there's some people out there who make some horrific jokes, but, like, out of all that, it can just be hilarious. Matt.mcd says, huh? I buy $40 of mashed potatoes in bulk and fill my bathtub with all of it, and then I strip down complete naked and lay down in the soft substance. As I slowly sink into the potatoes, I pretend that I'm a long slice of slowly melting away.
I am disgusted. Talk to her before I do, because I'm hurt her feelings.
Well, that's the end of this comment section. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. I really did appreciate, ooh, careful camera. I really do appreciate all of you who did participate in all this. So again, I have to give you my thanks and all my well wishes for Thanksgiving, and hope you guys enjoy this video. So thank you everyone for watching this video, and if you liked it, give it a like to support the Red Guard. And this is Brian the Bold signing out. Stay bold out there. Ciao.